Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know, it's been a long time since I've put up a video, but there really hasn't anything to video for you. In the past, during the loop, I've had a lot of comments. People say, can you show us a walkthrough of Checkmate? So that's what this video is going to be. It's going to be a complete walkthrough of the entire boat. Secondly is you guys deserve an update on the status of where Checkmate is at right now. A few months ago, I had mentioned that when I got back from the loop, that I was going to put Checkmate up for sale. And I immediately got a bunch of texts and emails and what have you, people saying, let me know when Checkmate's ready. I'm interested in the boat. There has been one couple that has been in contact with me for quite a while. And I had this big list of, I guess what I refer to as a honeydew list of things that I wanted to take care of on the boat before I actually officially put it up for sale. Well, they were in the area, came down, looked at the list, looked at the boat. I believe they were very excited about the boat and said, we will take the boat the way it is. I don't really care about the list at this point. They'll take care of the list. So I really hope I don't disappoint anybody and get anybody upset, but you know, things just happen, I believe, for a reason. This is an absolutely wonderful couple that I believe will be fantastic owners of Checkmate. That was one of my biggest concerns. That boat's been my baby, and it really took care of me on the loop. And I was hoping to make sure that the new owners were really responsible people. And I really believe in my heart that these people are going to take care of her. So pending a survey and a sea trial, Checkmate will possibly have new owners in about a week or two. So that's kind of the status. And again, I hope I don't upset anybody, but you know, first come, first serve. And I'm sure you understand. Anyway, let's get into the walkthrough of the boat. So let's go. All righty, let's walk on in. Close the door. I still have some of my junk here that I'm still waiting to take home, so you know. Let's start in here. So this is the main salon area. Have two chairs here. Both of them have storage inside, and quite sizable storage. Same thing for this one here. Those chairs aren't bolted down, so if you wanted to take them out of the way, you can just slide them out. To my left is a refrigerator, storage, a Fusion radio that's hooked up to the TV, and you can play through the speakers in the ceiling, and a CD player, a fire extinguisher, more storage. Plus, it's also Bluetooth. You can connect up to your phone, a nice flat screen TV. And right up here is where all your breakers are at. Have a DC side, AC side, and then a part that's broken off that is fed from the inverter. All right, and as we turn to the right is the starboard side of the boat. Has a settee. It also has storage underneath. So if you lift up the cushion, it has a nice storage area here too. Same thing with that one. Everywhere you go, the boat has storage. Let's see. The floorboard has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels that you can actually pick up to get completely to the engines. However, you don't have to, and I'll show you about that in a minute. More storage. Oh, one other thing, let me show you. It's entire windows everywhere. So you can either lower all the blinds and have privacy, or you can open the blinds and it's just like daylight in here. So plenty of light. And all the windows from the front to the sides to even the sliding glass door behind me are coated with a, I think they call it a black metallic, it's not reflective metallic, it's a metal, black metal, like a carbon or something that reflects all infrared light, so no heat comes through it. But it's from the outside it looks black. So even though you open all the windows, you still can't see in the daytime. It's pretty cool. Let's see, more storage over here. Another really big storage area. Outlets. That's the connector to my Starlink. Starlink has really been awesome. More storage over here. Putting books and manuals and the important documents. A settee area for a dinette, excuse me. And a dinette also swivels for somebody that's got a big belly that needs to get in there. They can swivel it out and get in. Also, this can drop down, fits right into here. And there's another cushion that goes across in case you have kiddos and everything. It's not big for a person, but you know, a couple kids can get up there to sleep at night. Let's move over here to the galley. Have a nice deep stainless sink. Pull out stainless faucet. A 2-burner cooktop, glass top stove. More storage, and this storage is a lot deeper than it looks. It goes way back there and it goes way over, so there's plenty of storage for all your goods. More storage for whatever you want to keep at hand up here. Coffee maker. I keep a gallon of filtered water in here for coffee. It's right next to the coffee maker. It's a perfect little location for it. My spice rack. Magnetic knife holder. Let's see. And let's move back down here. This is where the garbage can's at. Nice sizable garbage can. There's room beside it for storage. Here's another storage area. Storage on top, storage underneath, and it goes way back there. It's very, very deep. Extremely deep. So lots of storage in here. And here is where they normally put a stove, but you know, stoves get rarely used, if any, on a loop boat. So here they went ahead and put these really deep drawers. These things go way, way, way back there. It's amazing how deep they are. So there's just a ton of storage in the galley, over storage. Speaking of storage, here is the double door refrigerator. I think it's a 7 cubic foot, something like that. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that, but anyway, and there's a freezer side, decent sized freezer for the loop. Speaking about storage and over storage, look at this. This is another bin in the floor. It's very deep. It goes way back there. Just amazing how deep it is and how big it is. So you have so much room for storage in the galley. It's crazy. All right, microwave, stainless steel. And it is one of those 3-in-1, and it actually has this burner in here so that it's a broiler. It's also a convection oven, all stainless steel, lots of settings. This is like the perfect microwave for this boat. Really, really nice. Okay, let's walk down. You go down 2 steps, 1, 2, and here is the V-berth. It's a pretty sizable V-berth. One of the things people complain about is not being able to walk around the bed in the V-berth. You can't walk around this one, but as you can see, you can get up on these 2 steps. I can get this far, so I can easily, I'm standing on the step, so I can get to this, and it's the same with the other side. So that's kind of handy. So it has that. Nice storage underneath. Big drawers. Huge. Another one here. Cabinets for your clothes. One there and one over here. over here. Porthole. This is the porthole that I loved standing on the bed at nighttime when I'm anchored out up in Canada where it's super, super dark and no light pollution, and stick my head out the porthole, look at the stars. My favorite spot. It's crazy, but it was. Let's see. Have a flat screen TV up here. Place to charge your thing. There's a Bluetooth adapter, excuse me, a USB adapter right there. A fan for those people that get hot at nighttime. And let's see. Let's walk forward. Yeah, let's walk forward into the bathroom. To the head. Dun dun. All right. So, the nice size head has a vacuum flush toilet. There's double mirror with storage behind either one of them. Storage there as well. Really big mirrors. And storage down below with all your toiletries. And if you just turn around the other direction, here is a separate shower. Nice sizable shower with a full length mirror. And in the shower, everything you need. Full sink, shower head, place to sit if you wanted to sit there and shower. And also, if you notice, there's a door. So also there's a curtain here to wrap around you. So the way this works, I think they call this a Pullman shower. This is in the V berth. So if I was in the V berth and wanted to go in the shower, I could open the door and go in the shower. Same with here. If I had guests on the boat and I had this closed and wanted to go to the head, I could open this up, and this is another door right into the head. So I could use the head without interfering with my guests. Same thing applies for them. If your guests, this is the second stateroom. So if your guests are in this stateroom and they had this door closed, they could go into the shower right from here. So this is really a cool setup. They were thinking when they built this. Same with the bathroom. If this door to the V berth was closed, the guests could go right into the bathroom and not disturb the person in the V berth. Very cool. All right, let's take a look at the second stateroom, shall we? Second stateroom is a little larger. Notice that you can go around again, almost walk to the front of the bed on the right hand side. You'd have to step 2 steps to get to that one, but you actually can step over there. Full walk around, no, but not a lot of boats of this size have walk around beds. This bed's a little wider at the top than the one in the V berth. Clothes storage, TV set. And this room has a boatload of storage. That's a giant locker right there that is completely underneath the galley. So you could store just major amounts of stuff under there. There's another door back there that is, I guess it's affectionately called the coffin. You open it up and it's huge in there. Another storage below that. So it's just a lot of storage in this boat. Okay, let's go upstairs to the bridge. All right, let's go outside to the back deck. All right, so this is the back deck area. Nice and wide. Plenty of room to sit back and enjoy the sunset, have a cocktail. Exit door to get out on the swim platform. Dinghy with an electric dinghy davit. This davit was the best investment I made. All you need to do is press a remote control and it lowers itself in the water. And And then once it drops in the water and you're in the boat, you pull these 2 quick release chains. The chains drop in the boat. You press the electric start and you're on your way. And this dinghy is the aluminum V-bottom floor, so it's a hard bottom, rigid bottom floor, and has the Tohatsu 20 horse on it. Yeah, 20 horse on this little dinghy. Turns out when I was buying this, the guy said 9.9, a 15 and a 20 is the same motor. They just changed the electronics and something in the way that the fuel injection works. Otherwise, it's the same weight motor, and it was only like 500 bucks more or something like that, $250 more. So I said, why not? Plus, while I was at it, I got electric start because I didn't think my bad back would be able to handle pulling that. And man, that really made a difference. One thing about this, with that over horsepowered motor on there, on this little dinghy, it hauls butt. Right here is my grill. That came in really handy on the loop. Cooked to perfection. Yeah. And more storage here for all your cleaning utensils. A very big storage. Here's some pretty cool things. This is a giant area on both sides of the boat to store your fenders. One here and one over there. Let's go down in the lazarette, shall we? Nice, large, wide lazarette. You step down into it. And in here is where all the Victron electronics is located. Got an inverter charger, got a combiner, a shunt, disconnect, a Servo GX, which is the brains of it all. 2 chargers for your start and bow thruster and stern thruster batteries, and everything is Bluetooth. Everything is all connected together, so it talks over the network, so you can see it all on an app. There is 2 of these 400 amp lithium ion phosphate batteries, so total of 800 amps. Nice storage area. And these are those tough boxes that have, I believe these are stainless steel rollers, so it rolls nicely. And there's a rubber lip all the way around so that it's water resistant. And it's definitely a tough box. Put all your parts and supplies and all that stuff. There is 75 gallons of water on each side of the boat. There's one over here and one over there. Total of 150 gallons of water. There's your regular starting batteries and bow thruster and stern thruster batteries. So there's one battery that's in the front of the starboard engine, that's for the bow thruster. And then if I turn to my right, to the back of the boat, here is the Onan, I think it's a 9 kW generator in a silent, quiet box. This thing is so quiet, you can be running it and the boat right next to you does not even know you're running your generator. Super quiet. All right, let's go up to the flybridge. Nice steps. One thing I forgot, the engine room. Remember I said there's 5 panels you can pick up inside? You don't have to. Most boats you have to. In fact, almost all boats you have to. Look at this. One hand, engine room. You just climb on down. Now it's not a stand-up engine room. You do have to crouch down, but it's still quite easy to walk in there. And
Yeah, bang your head, which I always did. And there's a little stool to sit on. You can easily check your belts on both engines. You can sit down there and check your oil, look at all your hoses and all the stuff you need to do. It really allows you to check your engines in like under a minute.
And then when you're ready to come back out, you come out. It literally takes a minute to check your engines. And you're ready to go. No putting the floor back together and putting carpets back down. This is a 2 thumbs up for this boat. I'll tell you what, Meridian really had this boat thought out, and they did it right. It's an amazing boat. All righty, let's see what we got going on here. First off, we have everything covered in nice white vinyl to keep it from getting hot. Refrigerator here to keep all your snacks and drinks for when you're on when you're traveling. Let's uncover this. And up here is the helm, nicely laid out. Got big 12-inch Garmin MFD, a Garmin autopilot, Horizon VHF radio, also another Garmin VHF radio, Ray Marine depth finder. So this is a secondary. The primary is over here on the Garmin. All the nice controls laid out. Stainless steel wheel with this knob. I tell you, this was a handy thing on the loop. Trust me, man. This, especially for doing the loop and steering by yourself, this little knob made wonders. And it's a tilt wheel too. Over here are all your switches, your bow and stern thruster controls, and all new enclosure all the way around. Over to the port side is a nice big area, and below it's all storage. And as we turn around, here is a little wet bar sink, more storage underneath, a lot of storage underneath. It's this whole entire area. All brand new upholstery. Every single seat lifts up and it's storage underneath. This boat is just tons and tons of storage. It's nice because guests, or even when I was driving sometimes, I put it on autopilot, sit back here in those wide open areas where there was nothing to worry about, where I at least had 2 feet on each side of the boat, and just take in the glory of where I was at. This was pretty cool to sit back here sometimes and just cruising along at really slow speeds on those long idle zones, and just let the boat drive and just sit back here and just take it all in, where you were and what was happening and everything. Doing the loop was special. So lots and lots of seating. You know what? I think that about covers it. So I hope you enjoyed the tour. I know people have been asking for this tour for quite a while. But yeah, here we go. So now you're probably wondering about the fate and what things are upcoming for Checkmate and myself. So, survey is happening today. Survey is today and sea trial tomorrow. So it's beautiful weather. I think it's in the mid 70s. It feels like it's 80 out because it's all closed up in this enclosure and I do not have any windows open. If everything goes well, Checkmate might be on the loop again with new owners. So that would be really great. It's been wonderful. One of the things that I've had really mixed feelings about in the past few days is I'd be sitting at home watching some of my past videos and I'm like, wow, do I really want to sell Checkmate? No, I want to do the loop again. I enjoyed it so much. It's hard to explain. And matter of fact, just me being up here right now, looking around, sitting in the back and just reminiscing it's hard to explain how much the loop meant to me and how great of an adventure it was. So I know the new owners will be proud to have this boat, and this boat will take care of them very, very well. And I hope that they'll take care of the boat too, because it's become part of me. You know that. Something like this, and my state of mind is when I have something, I'm proud of it, and I take care of it, and it just becomes part of me. So Checkmate has become part of me. One of the things that there's a good possibility of happening is if the sale goes, the people that are looking to buy it asked if I would spend a day with them, showing them everything on the boat. In fact, giving them some training on a boat. I don't believe they've ever had a boat this size. So I said I would do something better than that, that I would do the first few days with them, taking it back home to somewhere north of Mobile. So that means a trip down the east coast of Florida, across Lake Okeechobee, up the west coast of Florida. We'll see. I have at least 3 days planned out to be with them on the loop, or not on the loop, but on their trip back home. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll take it all the way home with them. So if I do, I'll take you along with me. So that'll be something pretty cool. Anyway, I think that's all I have. So once again, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll have something more frequent. I know it's been a while, but anyway. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.